I want to look like you.
It's impossible. You look great, Gabriella.
Yeah, I look like Brad now. Okay.
Okay!
Rate food. Take one.
Today we are rating foods
on a very broad scale.
1 to 100?
1 being disgusting
and 100 being insanely delicious.
Why isn't it just 1 to 10? This is crazy.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I can't do this.
Stay tuned. Cut.
I think they probably want us to fight about stuff, but I don't think we're gonna fight.
I feel like you and I have fairly similar tastes.
I don't envision any big fights breaking out, but we shall see.
No.
We usually agree.
Yeah, we do. If not, I make him change his mind.
I respect Delany's opinions. They might be wrong, but I'll respect them.
Delany is just a walking tower of opinions.
There are like particular people that have become known for having very specific opinions.
Chris Morocco.
I am a little bit more particular, but like I think Andy and I are like kind of here, and then like Brad's like way out here.
Fun game! Let's do it, I love it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is it cold or warm?
It depends on like the temperature and the milk and like what am I eating with it. I love milk and I love drinking milk, and I would rate a cold glass of like high quality milk like a 90.
What? I think that's like a 37 for me.
37? That's very specific, and you came up with that number very quickly. I'll give it a 90. I really like cold milk.
I mean, a glass of milk with a piece of cake is like a 90.
What about a glass of milk with an Oreo? A 99.
Pretty close to 100.
On its own, with like nothing else to accompany it, for me, it is about a 15 out of 100.
Yeah, same. 15.
For me, a glass of milk is like a solid 50 out of 100. When it's exactly what I want, it's exactly what I want, but otherwise I'm not reaching into the fridge and pouring myself a glass of milk.
Lactose intolerant, I would give that like an 8.
I would rate it probably like a 23.
Who's like the secret milk drinker?
Brad?
You know, I could see it being a thing.
I'm not a milk drinker, okay? I'm gonna put it at 62.
I will give it a 10.
Out of 100.
Okay, 50. I give it 50 because it's good for cooking. I have milk actually. You want to see my yogurt? I made yogurt last night.
No, not right now.
Okay.
Consuming a glass of milk, like that's about a 15 or a 20 to me.
I was gonna say 20. A 20 for me, yeah. There's so many better things to drink.
So many better things.
Oh, it's Felix.
Wow.
Come here.
Felix.
Come here, kitty. He's not gonna let me hold him because he's really hungry. But let's just see.
What would Felix rate a glass of milk?
Oh, he's licking me. What would he rate a glass of milk? Oh, like 100. Yeah. He loves milk.
Oh, I love black licorice.
I like black licorice.
75.
Really?
Black licorice is like a 90 for me.
Oh, no.
I don't know, a 1?
A 1? Doesn't get lower than black licorice for you?
I gave it a 1 because if it were the only thing available to eat, I would eat it.
I think black licorice is one of those things that's like cilantro. It's like you have a gene for it or you don't, sort of. And I just think that I don't, so I'm gonna rate it like a 40.
I'd probably give it like a 65. I know people love it. Some people hate it.
I like do appreciate the flavor. I think like a 65. Oh, you said 65 also? I think you said 55.
Yeah.
We're like,
no,
we're lockstep. I don't know what Chris's position on black licorice is, but I feel like there's a chance that he's like one of the people who's into it.
I don't eat it regularly, but any flavor in the anise worlds, I really like.
I would give it maybe like a 55.
I would have said 65.
Who do you think gave it a really, really low rating?
Molly.
I'd put it at like a 10.
I'm gonna give it a 40.
I'll say 69. 70 3/4. Final answer.
I don't eat black licorice. They're like these little candies. In Argentina, we have them. They're called urusu. My
1
mom
through
was a
100,
big fan of
Gabby.
it. I would say 50. I don't care.
Oh, 50, huh?
I don't care.
Oh, 0.
Why? Why does it exist?
0. Negative 50. Negative 100.
Even in your gumbo? Even in your gumbo, Andy? Even in your etouffee?
2.
It's not good. It's not a good food.
It doesn't taste like anything but grass. I'll give it a 15.
28. It is the thing that I will never ever like.
For me, like 25%. To eat it on its own is an abomination. I'm sure Brad rated it as like a 96 or something.
Colin, does Woo Woo like green bell peppers?
Ah, it's so cute.
Yes or no? Yes or no? No. Yes or no? Yeah, he said yes! We're gonna go 95. Green bell peppers.
Yay! We're team green peppers.
Peppers are yucky.
Oh. Alright, well, you know, they say you shouldn't have favorite kids, but...
I think it might be more like a 50.
Yeah, I'll just go 57.
0, -3 million. I hate you so much, green bell peppers.
5. 4. I already know what Brad said. He'll eat them like an apple. He's a crazy person.
Will you give a bite to a green bell pepper? I will.
Yeah, like an apple.
Ooh, white chocolate.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be in the minority in this one.
That's a 0.
Hey, it's not even chocolate. Don't even get me started.
What do you hate it?
No, I love it.
I love it. I love white chocolate. We finally agree.
Definitely 90.
I'm gonna give it an 86.
As someone that bakes a lot, white chocolate can be very, very useful because it's very sweet and super high in cocoa butter, like very high in fat. For me, it's less appealing as a food item. So I'm gonna give it like a 50.
As someone who never uses it in baking, I'm gonna give it a 4.
It has no redeeming quality.
So you'd sooner die than eat white chocolate. Like you.
No, I didn't say that.
Because if not, then you have to at least give it a 1.
Okay, fine, 1. There is no cocoa in the white chocolate, therefore it's not even chocolate.
I know, I just feel like I feel bad for white chocolate because someone decided to put the word chocolate behind it and now it's always getting compared to cocoa.
So it really should just be called sweet
white
cocoa fat.
Yes, I'd give it like a 30.
I'm gonna give it a 27 and a half. 27, let's just go 27.
Where are you coming with all these numbers? 27 and a half?
27, I took the half off. The half was ridiculous. Maybe a little higher. I'm gonna change it, 39. 38, I'm gonna go 41. 41, final answer, 41.
Tell him to stop! I'll give it a 30.
Breaking off a piece of white chocolate.
To just sit there and eat a piece of it and feel okay about it is just insane to me.
20.
I feel okay about a 30.
You know, my favorite candy bar when I was a kid was Hershey's Cookies and Cream. I know that sounds like product.
Oh my god, I love cookies and cream.
Just on how much I love that candy bar. 75 to 80 for me?
I'm probably gonna go like 83.
Remember there's like those Hershey cookies and cream.
What are those bars that are like cookies and cream?
The little dark chocolate cookies really kind of made it.
Okay, I think we know Claire's next gourmet make. Claire has to make the cookies and cream bar now.
That is such a good idea.
100%. Literally, I squeeze my own orange juice like almost every morning. So I mean,
all right, cool it, Rick, cool it.
Why would you strain it? Like that's part of the beauty of having orange juice. Like you have like reminders of that it actually came from an orange.
I would go ahead and put that up at a 90.
I would say orange juice with pulp gets a strong 97.
I'm gonna give orange juice with pulp like an 85. Strain is just like sugar water, right, Kitty? He's being so good right now. I can't believe he's just like,
very chill.
He's just like Gumby.
So good. I'm gonna go 97.
You know, I will match you.
Like if it's fresh squeezed, I would give that like an 80.
83. Really, the only orange juice that there is to talk about is fresh. And if it's got pulp in it, then so much the better.
I'll say a 72.
I will say 70. I don't care. Pulp is fine.
Juice is kind of BS, right? Like you're taking all the fiber out of it.
I don't need like a crazy fistful of pulp that's like dancing all over my mouth, but I don't need some kind of like super filtered, like no textured, like where did this come from?
If you can't handle a little bit of pulp, then I feel like you've got problems.
Maybe a 65, 70.
Yeah, fresh squeezed delicious orange juice or like blood orange juice, something with like a tiny bit more acidity. Ooh, yeah. I mean, I'd give it an 80.
Oh, you know what I'm learning though from all of this is that you and me are the most particular and can't give anything a solid score.
Everything is qualified. Yeah, I know. It's terrible.
Ooh, love sumac.
I mean, like 70.
Oh, we love sumac.
Wow, what a loaded topic.
85.
Whoa.
I love it. I put it on my eggs.
I'm going to say final answer 76. No, final answer 71. Final answer.
Ay, Dios, brownie.
I would rate sumac like a 75.
So I feel like I could leave sumac much more than I could take it. Sumac gets like a 29.
I give it a solid 85.
Yeah, I think I would too. Yeah.
I like sumac a lot. It's a uniquely interesting spice in that it delivers sourness. You don't get that from a lot of spices.
For sure.
It's a B+. It's an 87.
I'm going to go ahead and put it exactly at 50.
For sumac, I would say like an 85.
If it's fresh, still like moist and sticky, aromatic, 95. But I feel like most sumac you get in a grocery store is like sawdust.
Brad with the making perfect cranberry and sumac gate. Mostly I was like tired of hearing him and Andy fight about it.
I think Andy on camera, he told Brad that he would incorporate it and then like deleted it off the final recipe.
Oh my God, let's put sumac in it. That sounds so good.
No, the sumac's gotta go.
It was betrayal of the highest form. It was horrible. Someone got in his ear that, oh, the recipe didn't need it.
Who was
it? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, okay?
Say names.
That's not the kind of person I am. And I don't even know.
Andy was right.
I love sumac. I did not put sumac in the cranberry sauce because I wanted people to actually make the recipe. Also, I grew up eating sumac. It's not Brad's spice. I'll just say that. I would give it a 70.
Sumac in cranberry sauce, I think it, to this day, is still a very good idea. 71, Andy can frig off. Next food.
Nuts and brownies.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Walnuts or pecans?
Those are the only two. Only two acceptable
Those
nuts.
are the only two.
Like 80%?
30.
It's a 5.
I don't really want a nut in a brownie. I'm a 10.
Claire, I'm gonna rate nuts and brownies as a 10 as well.
I'm glad we concur.
Nuts and brownies, it's a nice idea. I don't even know if it truly exists.
My God, Andy.
I give it a 70.
This is hard though, because it depends on your mood. Sometimes I want a nut brownie, sometimes you feel like a nut and sometimes you don't, Christina.
98.
I'll give it a 96.
I'm gonna go 60. I'm gonna go 66. Don't get me wrong, like an awesome brownie with done really well with like a really nice like toasty nut in it. Sounds delicious.
All right, I have an opinion. Hold that toasty nut for a minute.
Hold that toasty nut.
If it's a good brownie, it doesn't need nuts.
It doesn't. No, but that's not the question, Gabby. The question is 1 through 100 brownies with nuts.
I'm just, going for it. So if it's a really good brownie with excellent chocolate, you don't need nuts. If it's like a brownie, a little bit of nuts with a little bit of the crunch, what's wrong with him? He talks.
Well, that's not the question. The question is, I like mangoes, but that's not what we're talking about.
I am going for it, Brad Leone. I give it a 75. Period.
All that for a 75.
Like a 50. Like I don't think it makes a brownie bad. I don't think it necessarily makes a brownie better, but it's just its own thing.
I would give it a 15. Like I just don't want nuts in my brownies.
See, this is okay. We can have different feelings about the thing, and it doesn't mean that we love each other any less.
Not at all.
Whoa, no.
I'm on record already with this.
But does it come with ham?
If you want sweetness on your pizza, a little bit of honey or a little bit of hot honey, That's good. For me, pineapple on pizza, fruit on pizza gets like a 7 out of 10.
With a really salty ham, I could understand why that works.
Yeah, I would never eat a pizza that just had pineapple on it. To me, that is like, I'll give that a 12.
I'm going with a 10. That's gross. I don't want that.
But like, if you gave me a slice of pizza with some pineapple and a little ham, yeah, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing, but I'd have a slice.
Pineapple and sopressata? Whoa, I'd give that a...
That's not what we're rating.
Just pineapple on pizza, 95. I really enjoy it. I think it's a fantastic addition.
You went to exactly the same place I went, which is, it's better with a meat.
Yeah, but I'll take it without.
It's just not the same without meat, but I'm gonna give it a 92.
Oh, you're on board. Okay, cool. I can see Brad big into it.
Yeah, I'm in that.
Always. It makes it fancy. No, always no, but I do like it.
I'm gonna say 83.
I'm gonna give it an 80. 80 was a good year. I was in 6th grade.
I do sort of get the appeal of the sweet, salty.
But the juicy, fibrous?
5.
I love pineapple and I love pizza, and they ruin each other. 3.
If you are not acknowledging or disavowing the presence of a ham product in conjunction with that pineapple, then I say the question is moot and we might as well just move on.
I think it's just a given though. Can we just agree? Like, this is now our space. Let's just say like, it's a pepperoni pizza. It's a pepperoni pie with some like nice tiny wedges of pineapple. I'm gonna give it probably the highest number so far. A nice
90.
80.
90.
85.
90.
There's something really, really magical that happens with that kind of bright, juicy acidity from the pineapple married with like the salty, fatty pork cups. Like,
I'm getting chills, Andy.
Oh my God, I'm so freaking hungry. Can we order pizza?
Sounds pretty good.
Raisins, wow.
First of all, I just want to say I love grapes as they turn into wine.
Love them! In empanadas! Yes, raisin, yes. I love raisins.
1 through 100.
I like them.
Raisins are 78.
I'll give raisins 65. When I think of raisins, I think of the ones in the box.
With the lady.
With the lady.
I just feel so traumatized by like the people on Halloween who would give out those little boxes of raisins instead of candy.
100. I'm giving raisins 100.
Oh my God.
Raisins in everything, savory dishes, yes. I want a shirt that says, give raisins a chance.
I like that. It's a good one, Gabby.
A merch, Bon Appetit, okay? Give raisins a chance. There you go.
Good.
Like a meatball that has a surprise raisin could kind of bum me out. I just kind of want to know it's going to happen.
I agree, like, please give me a heads up before I eat it. But then once I've sort of like adjusted to the reality that I'm going to eat raisins, I enjoy it.
80.
I give it a 70.
Raisins are just like cloying. I would rate raisins a 4. Unless they are savory.
Yes.
I like a raisin in the savory application.
In braises, in savory situations.
Tiny handful to a braise.
Because then it's adding a sweetness that I want at balancing everything else out.
Some golden raisins braised with like chicken and like cinnamony, tomato, like onion, garlic thing. Like especially when they like plump up and rehydrate.
Jammy.
And they become jammy. Ooh, yeah! But a handful of raisins, like, are you 6?
I'm never gonna be snacking on raisins. Like, I'm not a serial killer.
82.
I'll go 3 points higher. I'll go 85.
I'm gonna go 73.
Why so low?
Because there's a lot of good things in the world.
Yeah, but they ask you about raisins. Forget the rest.
74, final answer.
I stick to 100. I love raisins.
Raisins.
Raisins!
Oh my God.
Mayonnaise.
I love mayonnaise. It is truly one of my favorite foods.
100. I would rate mayonnaise 100.
100 is an undersell for mayonnaise.
It gets an honors grade. It gets an H.
Yeah.
Love it. 90.
96.
I completely agree.
I can't even put it into words. I can't even go into it.
It is a perfect condiment.
I give mayo 100.
100! I was gonna say 90. Now I feel like 90's too low. I have 3 kinds of mayo in the fridge right now. I can't justify it. It's 100.
Revise.
It's 100. Throw me on that count as well.
I am on my 4th jar of mayonnaise in quarantine.
Oh, wow. 4, that's impressive.
I've been making a lot of grilled cheese.
I did too.
I'm not about to stop.
What would you give mayonnaise? 90?
90.
Are we talking about eating straight mayonnaise?
I will eat a spoonful of mayo.
A whole spoonful?
A tiny teaspoon. I love mayo. I give mayo a 90. Mayo is good in almost everything.
71, final answer.
He's tough, man.
Well, you know what, Sohla? I will give you a rating on the back of this.
Whoa. I'm gonna give you a rating too. We did it.
Hey, bye! Thanks to Test Kitchen Talks Home Edition with me and Gabriella. She's the best, you're the best. We'll see you next time.
We're gonna go outside. So when I first got here, my landlord was like, all right, we've got papaya trees. And I'm not even like a huge fan of papayas until I had my first tree ripen one. So that...
Until I had my first tree ripen one. I think it's fair to say that you won the quarantine lottery.